You know? You guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Excellent. Okay, so picture this. I'm back in the United States. I'm at my school called SHS, and it's a Monday, we'll say it's a Monday morning. You guys probably have them. They're teachers in training. They're also called apprentices, yeah? Yeah? So our apprentice came up to us and gave us our weekly, our daily homework. It was some sort of writing assignment, and it was the normal kind of assignment deal. Go home, work on it. Not easy, but I get it done. I have a good, strong thing to present the next day. Give it to my teacher. End of the day, that day, she comes back and she says, "Hey y'all, gotta tell you, overall the class did not do well enough on this assignment." And so she wants us to redo this whole thing. And I'm like, oh, you guys gotta be kidding me. I'm kind of looking around the room. I'm like, yeah, I can imagine who that was. All right, we can redo it. Next day, that evening, I work on it, and I work on it hard because I want to make sure that I wasn't that guy. And we turned it in the next morning. Day progresses as it normally would, and we're just returning from a math class. Walking back across campus exhausted because, that's how you feel at the end of a school day. And we see that the blinds are down and the lights are dimmed, and, it's a telltale sign that we're going to do some, whiteboard projector stuff. We walk in, apprentice goes up and she says, "Hey guys, again, not good enough. Oh my God. You guys gotta be kidding me. We're not going to extend this another day." She says, "Instead of making y'all redo it, we're gonna correct one. We're gonna work on it again." Turns on the projector, starts whirring. Up on the projector, we start reading this essay. She'd taken the name off of it, so I didn't know who it was. I was like, okay. I get about halfway down it, and I'm like, that's mine. My heart drops. Then she goes and she says, "Okay, anybody who can see an error, here's a pen, come to the whiteboard and correct it." And that whole period was spent with all of my classmates, hand shooting up, walking up to the board, and correcting my essay. Boy, did that feel terrible. I mean, luckily I was in the back of the class, but I just had my head on my desk, hands in my face, and just not crying, but very near to it. Return home next day, and I go to my, not the next day, the same day, go to my parents, and I just tell them what happened, burst into tears. And that was probably the most useless that school has made me feel. And that's not an empowering story, but it's sadly the experience that many dyslexics face. And I'll leave you to explore that further.
Thank you. The unfortunate part of that story was that this was a school that my wife and I spent about 40% of our annual income to send him to. And this teacher who he's speaking about knew that he was dyslexic. So when you consider the fact that this is the best that American education can offer a student with dyslexia, it comes as no surprise that the vast majority of students who are educated in what we call public, government-funded schools, let alone the private schools that Bodhi was attending, are experiencing this sort of rejection every single day.